Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Pick Up Books. If you're new here, I am Komal and I make videos related to books, and in today's video I have recommendations for beginners. Even I was a beginner at some point and I didn't have anyone who would recommend me books, so my sole source of book recommendations came hugely from booktubers like Heli, Manpreet, Soumya's Book Station and so many more. So I hope you like this video and it will help you like it did for me. So before I begin with the recommendations, I have read all of these books and they're very easy to read, very simple in its writing, and they're fairly short books as well. I have divided these books into their respective genres, so you'll be getting 2 book recommendations from 5 such genres, that is 10 book recommendations in this video. So without any further delay, let's move into the video. The first genre is young adult and the book is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It is an epistolary novel, that is, it is written in the form of letters where the narrator is a young introverted guy named Charlie. The story revolves around the series of letters written by Charlie to an anonymous person mentioning his experiences. Though Charlie is shy and sensitive in nature, he is an intelligent guy as well. He befriends his senior Patrick and Sam and starts enjoying their company and tries to overcome his tragedies that he experienced before. This book also recommends a lot of great books, movies and songs as well. And the second book from the genre young adult is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. This is a story of 2 teenagers, Aristotle and Dante. Aristotle is a very angry teenager and Dante is a know-it-all who has a very unusual way of looking at the world. When they met at the swimming pool, they had nothing in common, but as they started to spend more time together, they seemed to share a friendship that kind of changes you and also lasts for a lifetime. And it is through this friendship that Aristotle and Dante discovers more about themselves and the kind of person they want to be in their life. And the next genre is contemporary fiction, which is my favorite, and the book is A Man Called Ove, which is also my favorite book. Ove is a grumpy old man around the age of 60. He is what people find annoying. His routines, his principles are disliked by others, but there are also the things that people like about him. You will see a very heartwarming tale about unexpected friendships and annoying bickering at each other over silly things. He is someone you would not like to have for company, but he will make you laugh, he will make you cry, and he will make you realize that life is too short to take everything seriously. So go grab this book, and it is just so warm and it will make you emotional, and keep tissues in handy because you will cry a lot. And the next book is Sweet Bean Paste. Originally the book was written in Japanese and it is translated into English. It is a story about 2 individuals who had no idea about each other's existence. Sentaro works at a confectionery shop selling doriyakis. Doriyakis are a kind of pancakes filled with sweet bean paste. He works there because he is in debt to the owner and he wants to run away from the shop as soon as he can. And one day he meets an elderly woman, Toki, who was previously diagnosed with Hansen's disease, and she prepares the best sweet bean paste Sentaro has ever tasted. Then their friendship flourishes, but it is impossible to escape the societal pressure because of the disease Toki was diagnosed with. If you have not started with Japanese literature, this is the perfect book to start. It has almost all the elements of Japanese literature like the cherry blossoms, doriyakis, and also you'll get to know about how Japan handled the cases of Hansen's disease. And the next genre is thriller. I always recommend beginners to read thriller books because they're quick paced and unputdownable, and here are 2 such unputdownable books. The first book is Tell Me Your Dreams by Sidney Sheldon. Three beautiful young women are suspected of committing a series of brutal murders. The police makes an arrest which leads to one of the most bizarre murder trials of the century. Based on actual events, Sheldon's story races from London to Rome to city of Quebec to San Francisco, and the climax will leave every reader stunned. And the next book is And Then They Were None by Agatha Christie. 10 strangers are summoned on a private island by a millionaire who is unknown to them, but all of them have one thing in common, that is, they have done terrible things in their past, and one by one they start dying in a mysterious way, which is based on a nursery rhyme known as 10 little boys went to dine, one choked himself, and then there were 9, and it goes on till then there were none. It is a brilliant masterpiece by Agatha Christie, which is a must read book. And the next genre is historical fiction, which is my favorite, and the book is Kite Runner, which is my all-time favorite book. Amir is a young boy living with his dad Baba in Kabul, Afghanistan. His father's servant Ali also lives with his son Hassan in a small room in Baba's mansion. Amir and Hassan are around the same age and they're always together chasing kites, but one incident changes everything. Amir and Baba moves to United States following Soviet military invasion of Afghanistan, and later, after many decades, Amir revisits Afghanistan, which is in a complete devastated state, and he comes to terms with a lot of things that has changed over the past, and also some of the things that were buried from him. Even if I read 1000 books, I will still remember Kite Runner and how it made me feel the very first time I read. So go grab this book and let all your emotions be over the place, and also keep tissues, which will come in handy. And the next book is The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. In 1942, with the Nazis occupying Holland, a 13-year-old Jewish girl and her family fled home in Amsterdam and went into hiding. For the next 2 years, Frank and another family lived hidden in a place called Secret Annex. They were cut off from the outside world. They faced hunger, boredom, and a continuous threat to their life. During this time, Anne Frank maintained a diary and she wrote about her experiences. This is the diary of a young girl. It is a very harrowing and a sensitive book to read. Now that we have gone under lockdown for several times, it is so much more relatable, but not relatable to that extent because we are hiding from virus and she was hiding from humans who were brutally killing, and that is just disturbing to even think about it. And the last genre is fantasy, and the book is, rather the books are, it is a series and it is Harry Potter. I don't think it needs an introduction. You might feel that reading series is a lot as a beginner, but trust me, you will finish all those 7 books in this. The main story is about Harry's struggle against Lord Voldemort, who is a dark wizard and who intends to become immortal and overthrow the wizard governing body known as Ministry of Magic. If you have watched the movies and you think reading books are waste of time because you already know the story, then buddy, you are wrong over there. Reading the series is a wholesome experience and beginners especially must not miss onto this. The last book is The Hobbit. If you're not ready to tackle the entire trilogy, The Lord of the Rings, then its prequel, Hobbit, is a perfect place to understand the world of Middle-earth. The Hobbit is set within Tolkien's fictional universe and follows the quest of Bilbo Baggins as he helps a band of dwarves to reclaim their kingdom, the Lonely Mountain, from a dragon called Smaug, and he also gets a share of the treasure that was guarded by the Smaug dragon. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read any of these 10 books, and also let me know if you'd want to watch part 2 of this video. I have book recommendations from other genres like short story, non-fiction, classics and other genres. So let me know about that, and I hope you guys liked it. Please leave a like if you liked the video, share it with your non-reader friends and help them start their reading journey, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you super soon. Take care. Bye bye.